with the Clemson Tigers on a college basketball show. They're sitting here at 8-0 right now after beating South Carolina in a rivalry game, despite being down by double digits in the first half. Tyler, if I would have told you at the start of the season that Clemson would be the best team in the ACC, would you have believed it?
I would believe it, yeah, because Matt called it his sleeper team in the ACC before we were, doing the the preseason stuff. But I actually was a big fan of PJ Hall last year, and I thought he was probably their best player, and I knew he was coming back, and I thought they could build momentum off of what they did last year, and also watching them play this Schieffelin kid has been pretty fun to watch. He does all the dirty work. Not too big of a surprise.
I knew that he would be your kind of guy, Tyler. He just crashes the glass. He gets offensive rebounds. He pounds the boards. He dunks on people. He screams in their face. And he's got a great flow. He's got a great head of hair.
He does. I mean, he's fun to watch. He's old school for sure. And I like how he bangs around and plays physical. It's good to watch. But yeah, I mean, Clemson's playing well.
Yeah, Mac, it was a 72-67 win over South Carolina tonight, who, by the way, I think South Carolina is actually pretty good. So if you look at what Clemson's done so far this year, they're 8-0, but it's not just all cupcakes, right? They beat UAB. They beat Davidson. They beat Boise State. They won at Alabama. They won at Pitt, and now they have a win over a South Carolina team. That was 7-0 coming in. Brad Brownell's done a hell of a job, Mac.
He's done a hell of a job. I've been on Clemson. I've been bullish on Clemson for a long time now. I feel like, so much of what was talked about maybe before they started playing games was maybe how they finished the season a year ago. But Brad's got some talent. He's got some toughness. Adding Joe Girard to their team has made a huge difference in the backcourt. His ability to score, his ability at the end of games when you put the ball in his hands to get fouled and make that lead go from 3 to 5 with 30, 40 seconds left in the game. That's huge for a coach when you have that comfort of a 90% free throw shooter going to the line. But I love Schieffelin, man. I think there's been so much, and rightfully so, talked about P.J. Hall, but Schieffelin's intensity, his offensive rebound, I think it was just under 2 minutes left in the game, and it was nip and tuck. It was a 3-point game. He gets an offensive rebound on a free throw, kicks it out, and Chase Hunter hits a three, and the lead goes from 3 to 6. Schieffelin just makes huge plays. He rebounds, he defends. He's a little bit better athlete than he looks, although not much, but he is big, and I really, really, really like Clemson. And obviously they haven't been, been there with this group to a Final Four deep in the tournament. But, again, it's really early, man. It's December. It's not even mid-December yet. But I really like their team, and I think they have a chance to compete for an ACC regular season title for sure.
Well, that's a perfect segue, Mac. I know it's early, but it's never too early to fire off a hot take. And this is where I have to mention Vaulted. Vaulted is an app that allows you to participate in daily cash prize pools without an entry fee. That is VLTED, Vaulted. The thing you're going to like about it, it's got a challenge feature so you can prove that you are smarter than your friends. Download the app, store your predictions, and join daily cash prize pools today. Here is my challenge, Mac. Here is my prediction. Clemson's going to win the ACC this year. Clemson's the best team in the ACC, and they are going to take home an ACC regular season title when things are all said and done. Is that crazy?
No, that's not crazy at all. Not one bit. In fact, I don't want to say they're the favorite, but I think if you were a betting man, based on who they've played and how they've played, I don't think it's crazy. When those students get back from Christmas break and the ACC starts really getting rolling, it's going to be hard to win at Clemson. And those guys are built to win on the road. I love Brad's teams in terms of their toughness in the half court defensively. I don't think it's crazy at all.
Yeah, Tyler, they had an entire student section, a wall of students on that one side of the court, and they all had like these balloon hats on. When you go to the magician and like they can make balloon animals for you. They had a whole bunch of balloon hats on. It's I didn't expect to see that out of Clemson, but hey, you know what? With that football team struggling, maybe Clemson is now officially a basketball school. Tyler, I got to ask you this now. If Mack is saying that Clemson can win the ACC, and I'm saying that Clemson is going to win the ACC, and you are sitting here, the representative for the University of North Carolina Tar Heels on the field of 68 after dark, how do you feel about that?
It's possible. I mean, I think Clemson's a quality team. If you ask me, we hyped up Duke before the season started so much that would be my only surprise is that Duke's not ahead of the standings in the ACC right now. But, you know, the Tar Heels also have a chance. It's not like, you know, they're not playing good quality basketball either. They've lost to some quality opponents. I know Villanova and, you know, we just took it to UConn. I would say those are two quality teams. But, you know, you still have Miami. I wouldn't be surprised if Miami's there at the end. And Virginia. Just like usual, they're playing good quality basketball, not sexy basketball, but they're winning ball games. They always find a way to do that.
Mac, I hope you noticed what just happened right there, right? We asked a question to Tyler about North Carolina, and he gets in but Duke is doing worse than us. And he also gets Virginia's not playing sexy basketball. He's got to make sure to take some shots, man. You got to make sure you do it. The rivalry never dies.